This week, I really did a deep dive on the idea of anxiety and what was causing anxiety. So I've been going through some stuff. Who isn't, right? But usually I would like have crashed out by now. I would have succumbed to the pressure, and I really went out of above and beyond and out of my way to try to make sure that I stayed in the energy of what I was what I am manifesting. I watched, instead of paying attention to the circumstances and freaking out about not being able to show up in the way I needed to, I focused on the energy because I understand that the energy that I put out in the world dictates what I receive. And I don't want my temporary circumstances to become long term. I understand that I am in the process of calling in something so much bigger than what I live right now that not even one moment, not even one negative thought can be allowed. That's a concept that I learned while reading the book. This summer, I read the book for the first time, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. And in it, they talk about that. Like, if you understood the power of your thoughts and how your inner environment, the environment of your emotions, your expectations, your feelings, your thoughts and judgments, how much they dictate the world outside of you, and how that is the only thing that creates your future, you would not even allow one negative thought to permeate, to exist, not even for a second. You would consistently choose to believe the higher road. You would consistently choose to believe the best possible outcome and act on that. So, in this week, I really worked on existing in the inner environment of the best case scenario. And in it, I came to understand, in doing that, I came to realize that a lot of the time, the anxiety that we feel is not about whether we choose one road versus another at a crossroads, but rather about the regret that we decide to feel on the road that we did not choose. For example, if I'm going to work and I know if I can get to work by going straight or I can get to work by going left. If I choose to go straight, that's one thing. It's okay. I made a choice based on the circumstances and my understanding and what I knew then and there. And I made the best possible choice with the information that I had that I should go straight. The anxiety doesn't come from choosing to go straight and then coming into different obstacles while going straight. No, the anxiety comes when I go straight and on that road, I spend the whole time thinking, why didn't I turn left? Why didn't I do this? Maybe if I would have turned left, the lights would have been synced in. I would have been synchronized with the lights. Maybe if I would have turned left, this would have happened. Maybe it's the ruminating, the choice that we make to ruminate on the idea that if we would have made a different choice, it would have been better. And this week I chose to replace that cycle with this mantra: I made the best possible choice based on the information that I had at the time.